5 seconds to go. Start. When the assault rifle fired cartridge cases which were recovered from the place of occurrence by the army men after the intruders had escaped from there were examined by the ballistic expert along with the AK-56 rifle which was recovered at the instance of accused Mohd Arif alias Ashfaq from behind Lal Killa on 26 December 2000 and the AK-56 rifle which was recovered from Vijay Ghat on 23 December 2000. It was found by the ballistic expert PW202 that some of the assault rifle fired cartridge cases had been fired from the rifle recovered from behind Red Fort and some had been fired from the other rifle. 1H was recovered from Vijay Ghat. Stop. Para. Appellant accused Mohd Arif alias Ashfaq was a Pakistani national and had entered the Indian territory illegally. Stop. Para. After making illegal entry into India, appellant accused Mohd Arif alias Ashfaq had been representing to the people coming in his contact during his stays at different places that he was a resident of Jammu and was doing the business of shoals while, in fact, he had no such business and he had been collecting money through Hawala channels. Stop. Para. Accused Mohd Arif alias Ashfaq had obtained a forged ration card, exhibit PW164 of A, wherein not only is house number mentioned was not his correct address, but even the name of his wife shown therein was not Rahmana Yusuf Faruqi. Stop. He had also forged his learner driving license, exhibit PW13C, as well as one document, exhibit P13E, purporting to be a photocopy of another ration card in his name with his residential address of Ghaziabad, where he admittedly never resided, and he submitted that document with the Ghaziabad Transport Authority for obtaining permanent driving license. Stop. In the learned driving license, also he had shown his residential addresses where he had never actually resided. Stop. All that he did was to conceal his real identity as a militant having entered the Indian territory with the object of spreading terror with the help of his other associate militants whom unfortunately the police could not apprehend and some expired before they could be tried. Stop. Para. In addition to these circumstances, there is another circumstance that a message was intercepted by BSF wide exhibit PW162A and proved by PW162 Inspector J.S. Chauhan dated 26 December 2000, wherein there was a specific reference to the accused. Stop. Still, another circumstance would be that the accused had no ostensible means of livelihood and yet he deposited rupees 29,50,000 in three accounts, namely Standard Chartered Grindlease Bank, Connaught Place, known as ANZ Grindlease Bank, and Standard Chartered Bank, and also deposited some amounts in the account of Rahmana Yusuf Faruqi, and he had no explanation of these huge amounts, their source or their distribution. Stop. Lastly, the appellant gave a fanciful and a completely false explanation about his entering in India and his being a member of RAW and thereby, his having interacted with Nansing PW20. Stop.